Hi guys. What is today? Happy Saturday. Yes, happy birthday to my mother. I love you. And happy birthday, Pink. You're amazing. I love you. So, alright. Last night, it was pretty weird. I have been kind of waking up and doing things in my sleep. Watching EA co-editing his videos, he says that you are partaking in the ritual itself when you watch one of his rituals. So I've been feeling pretty empowered, very strong, mentally strong. It's just been incredible. I mean, incredible. So I watched a couple of his videos, Invocation of Lucifer, the Belial Rite, all of that. The Lucifer one, that is for the Lightbringer, this is pre-Christian, not Satan or, anything bad. So, it's a more left-handed path, but it's more light. I see more light in that path than I do, the crazy right straight wing. But, for some odd reason, it just popped into my head. I want a haunted doll. I want one. I really want a true, authentic, haunted doll. And I want it to do stuff. I want it to move. I want it to move things. I want it to not really freak us out, but I would like to see some things happen with a haunted doll. So that was all going on while I was listening to the Invocation of Lucifer, which was pretty powerful. Watching that, listening to that rite itself, it felt like there was a giant coil of clockwise energy from the base of my feet. It was like I was standing on the earth, and it just coiled around my legs and came all the way up to my head and settled in my crown. So it's just like raising your caduceus. So I thought that was pretty intense. It was very intense, very powerful. Powerful magic. Very powerful magic. And then I kind of went back and looked through some of my older works. Like last night I gave you guys on Patreon the Ancestral Vessel on how to do that. So I hope you guys, if you want, you can do it. That's part of the Ouija boot camp. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. So, but it's a really good thing to do. So you honor your ancestors. You have a solid foundation of, to work on. You need to honor the ancestors. And I'm loving that everybody is liking all the La Santisima Muerte, all her posts, all her blogs. So again, you guys don't have to donate or anything on Patreon. You could just follow. And you guys can read those posts, because they are public. But once, we get into Ouija Boot Camp and I have my 3 people, my 3 victims, my 3 students, then it will go patrons only. So that means when you are a patron, you just do the $1 tier. You get everything. It's the $1 tier compared to the $40 tier. I have got to work those out. I've got to change those. So, but you'll still get the benefits of those 3 specific tiers. So, but yes, for the people that do join Ouija Boot Camp, yes, you will have to I could actually do they do Yahoo groups anymore, like forums? Like a private group? I can make a private group, come up with something really quick today. So I can share this information with the people that actually pay for their Ouija Boot Camp up front, for the materials, for your books, for your board, for your pendants, your rings, everything. And then I can actually do that. But I think it would be better if I did the Patreon-only posts. It's just, that's how Patreon works. So that's just a lot better for me. So whatever works for you guys, though, just whatever works for you. So I was thinking about a Yahoo forum. I remember back when we first started dial-up with the internet. Yeah, I'm old. We had Yahoo forums, and you could go in and they were secret, and just like these Facebook groups. I don't trust Facebook groups at all. So there's too many possibilities of being hacked. But I guess, you know, if whoever hacks, if they did, you would get good information. So yeah, I can do that. So I'm just trying to think of different ways to really, I'm just trying to figure out a different way of just trying to be with you guys one-on-one. And especially now that the iPad is, I'll show you, I'll just kind of tilt my camera. Now that this station is set up right here, so I can multitask with you guys. So it's just been easier for me at night, so I can talk to everybody on here, do my videos on here, and everybody's happy. So, alright. But again, the haunted doll. I want one. I really want a haunted doll. I want the authentic, original haunted doll. And I know somebody on YouTube sells these dolls. So if anybody's out there and you're watching this, I'm willing to trade, barter. I will barter with you for a haunted doll. I can basically do anything you want. Ouija sessions. I would do like 50-50, a little bit of money for the doll, and then trade off with spells, magic, oils, readings. So you guys know how I read, you guys know how happy people are with my readings. Kaboom. So there you go. That's my offer for anybody that has authentic haunted dolls. But I thought of doing my own. I just thought about doing my own. So last night I was just between sleep and being awake, I think, and I saw my triangle of manifestation, my tetragrammatron with my mirror in the middle. It started to glow in my mind's eye. So, and I have a doll on here all the time, my grandma's doll. So everything started to glow a very, very gorgeous blue, like this. And this is made from a shoebox. So, that just shows you that they work, and well. So, this doll, she's real. Here, let me focus in here. There we go. She's real. She's got real hair. My grandma used to collect these porcelain dolls. So she's got real hair. She's porcelain. So, oh, whoa. Okay. Well, her whole entire bottom outfit comes off. But yeah, she's porcelain. So I thought about creating her. She's already a little spooky. So she was a twin, so I don't know where her other twin is. So she was literally on here. She always sits right here. That's where she's always at. So when I saw it, I saw her on the black mirror. All of this lit up. Brilliant white, blue, baby blue, electric blue, astral light. And it went into her. That's all I remember. So this is the doll that I will be using to put a dark spirit. A dark spirit, yes. You heard me right. A dark spirit. Yeah, evoke it through the proper ritual. Get it in the mirror. Boom. Doll. So this Annabelle inspired me. It was on last night. And so I really, really, really want one. So I'm going to do that. That's my idea for this one. Again, you can do these for your ancestors, just like I said yesterday, for your ancestral veneration and your ancestral vessel. So she is going to come alive later today, I hope. Does anybody know anything about making I Googled, I typed in, what did I type in? It was pretty funny, I laughed at myself. How can I make my doll haunted? And it was ridiculous, but I found some really cool DIY projects for Halloween. So, it's that one. So, she is going to be a spirit doll. And then, I don't know where this came from. That's my writing. But I don't remember writing this. I don't remember writing this, but I know I wrote it. Because in my mind, I was thinking of the doll and how I could get something into her as a conduit. I'm getting very experimental. Very experimental. And I know the consequences. I know there are consequences to having a haunted doll, and I'm willing to risk that. So this was, I guess, some kind of a chant. So it says, "Darker spirits, hear my plea. Imps, gnomes, and wights, imbue this effigy with your light. Make a home in this vessel, keeping you warm from rain's drizzle. Into this effigy you go, it is my will, so let it go." I don't rhyme that well, so I thought that would be kind of cool, just to kind of imbue that doll with some kind of energy, and I want to see if she actually will move. I want her to move, I want her to do stuff. So that's what I have to say. So, the Ancestral Veneration. Are you guys doing anything like this? Are you guys doing any of the posts? Are you guys, I will blog on Patreon, La Santisima Muerte's prayers, when we really fully start to get into Ouija Boot Camp. Odd, La Santisima Muerte, her owl. So she's been really dominant lately. So the vessels, though, that was the most simplest way I could tell you guys how to do an ancestral vessel. If you want to really bind them, a lot of people say, a lot of people do bind spirits into vessels. Like I have pushu in a vessel, a crystal. Quartz crystals are great for housing spirits. So like I said in my blog post, you guys can use a quartz crystal, deprogram it, take all the energy out of it, and then reprogram it. So you can have a space for your ancestors to come and rest. Never bind them. Never bind an ancestor. When I was working with... Excuse me. Hold on. So when I was working with, in Voodoo, Haitian Voodoo, they have govais, and that's basically a spirit forced to stay in a fucking pot, a clay pot, and I don't care for Voodoo. Some of it is okay, the rest of it I don't know. I totally disagree with. But when I was working with this Hungan, he is, a full, I guess he's a full Hungan. He was initiated by Mambo Racine, so I'm doubting very much so that he is a true Hungan Asagui. That's the highest ranking Hungan, the voodoo priest that you can become in Haitian voodoo. She calls it traditional Haitian voodoo. I would rather go to somebody else like Sally Ann Glassman. She's the one that's amazing. So, and so he called my grandma up and put her in a beautiful govai, which is a clay pot with a very beautiful purple silk scarf tied around it. So now he thinks he's got my grandma, and I don't. She cannot be contained within one single vessel. I think that's ridiculous. I think that's it's rude. I think it's personally, if he is a true Hungan, I think it's personally immoral, wrong to keep somebody's ancestor, especially my grandma, in a govai for yourself. What are you going to do with that vessel, with her in it? She's not even in it. So, yeah. Your story doesn't make any sense. But anyways, I tried getting her, never got the govai. So she has come to me though, and she has said that is just bullshit. And it is. So, a lot of people will tell you that you can't do this, that you can't make a vessel for your ancestors, that you can't create a spirit pot. And these are people from the Santeria tradition and the Voodoo. So, lots of Hungans and Mambos will tell you, no, you can't do that. Yes, I can. I did it. So, what I did was I went through the Lesser Key of Solomon and many books of the Goetia. And I found different symbols to represent my ancestors, ancestral veneration. So this was her jewelry box. And then on the top, I have a Seal of Solomon. Very, very difficult. There we go. So that's one of the Seals of Solomon. It's pretty deal. Oopsie-doopsie-doo. Oh, then the inside. This is actually from the book, the Goetia. One of the books on Goetia. So another one from the Key of Solomon. We have our top. And then we have our bottom one. So you can obviously see that those represent ancestors. Very interesting. So if you guys want the binding of the Key of Solomon, that type of thing, I'll log that for you guys. So what I did was just basically layered it with graveyard dirt, collect it in the right way. And then I laid down some rose petals, some roots, a rosary that was sacred to her, to my grandma. And then let's tilt this down a little bit. Oops. So that is basically what I have in it. Blue jay feathers. And I did prick my left finger and put a little bit of blood on the top. Just because that's kind of how I felt it should have gone. And that's what it called for. And then you close it back up. So it's use your creativity, get creative. Oh, it's the skull that won't let it close. So I have many vessels, many of these kinds. Okay, I will show you guys Pushu. No, I'm not gonna mess with that. And you guys have all seen my servitor. So this is what I did, was the Key of Solomon. So that is the specific way that he was created. But he needed to be contained. He was a thought form of mine that took form. And he is falling apart. So he needs a little bit of care today. He looks sad too. This is sealed. This was a spirit that was on the land that I had bound into a box. Well, into a compact mirror. Bound it. Seal of Solomon. boom, black mirror, the box. So this has been under my altar, so you guys can just get really creative with this, and you guys can take that blog and you guys can put your twist on it and make everything really amazing. So yes, it can be as simple as a small doll. Literally a small doll dedicated to the ancestors. That is your focal point. That is what it's going to be. So they can come and they can rest and they can be warm and just all the good stuff for them. Don't tell them that they have to stay there. Always tell them that, you know, this is for you to come as you want, so they can come and go as they please. So that's my 2 cents on spirit vessels. Michael Ford has some really good information on spirit vessels. The Book of the Witch's Moon. Very good. Very good. I don't know if EA has done any kind of spirit vessel videos. I've been completely just engulfed in learning and watching him, and it's been pretty good. It's been pretty cool. So I've learned quite a bit. I feel pretty good spiritually, mentally, physically, all of it. So something's right. Something's going right. So yes, for your ancestors, yeah, just make sure you get your a nice something, a vessel for them. So I have many vessels, even on the altar. You can see that one is for Lucifer's vessel. Black snake vessel is what I called it. So I have a ton. There's certain days and certain hours that you should wash the vessel. So if you want, just look up or buy. I would recommend that you buy the Lesser Key of Solomon. If you guys want to be in that, you know, type of working. So yes, very good information. So I think I covered yesterday's blog, last night's blog on spirit vessels. I think I covered that pretty well. I'm pretty confident in that. And I think you guys will have some really good results if you want to. So I just thought it would be amazing. You know, I have so much more to teach, so many more lessons to get out there. So this Ouija boot camp is going to be a lot more magical, a lot more special, and a lot more spiritual. Not religious, spiritual. So yeah. What else? Oh, Monday, we have the car back. Monday I will be going to mail out everybody's packages, so everything's good. Spells, all your love spells are going, people. Everything's going well, so no worries. Alright, how about a little bit of coffee talk? So yeah, I'm going to get my mom today for her birthday one of these, just like mine, only pink, tobacco pipe. So very excited about that. I'm very excited, and I love her birthday. I love celebrating her birthday. I love giving her all these things. I love showering her with gifts. It's amazing, it really is. Alright, did you guys really like let's see, the ASMR blending dark arts oil? Holy crap, you guys liked it. I'm very happy that you guys did like that. Alright, comments. So we'll go over some comments real quick. Okay, Ouija Sessions, Channeling David with V for Jasper, episode 111. I've been saying 1111 and 1s all week. Alright, Jasper. Hi. Hi, my hubby, how are you? I hope you are well. Okay, well that made me cry like a little bitch. Even after death, he has a sense of humor. How charming. So much love. So much love from him. It was amazing. You're very lucky. Very lucky. I'm glad that you liked it. And I hope they were happy tears. I hope they were happy tears. Alright, Marjorie. Hi, my darling. Hey, Ryan, I hope you're well. Heart, 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 heart. I'm very well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, Marjorie. LOL, I'm looking at your videos backwards. You can look at them any way you want to. Alright. Hello, my dear friend. Hi, Marjorie. I've been busy a lot. Sorry that I didn't respond. I'm overwhelmed all the time these days, without hardly any help. But I'm used to it. Don't know any better. Have a good day, Ryan. Aw, I'm sorry. Try some lavender oil on your wrists, and then behind your ears, the nape of your neck. That should help to de-stress you. Or you can try L-theanine. It restores a sense of calm and balance within your life, and you can get it from Amazon. It's called Nature's Trove, L-theanine. So that is what you get in green tea, but you would have to drink a lot of green tea in order to get any kind of L-theanine from it. Try that. Try lavender, try meditating, relaxing, try yoga. Okay, Butchie. It's been forever. How are you? How are you? Okay. It reminds me of the Canadian Ouija Do You Dare boards. What? I want one. I want one of those. Where? Where do I get one? Where do I get one of those? I do want one. The new deluxe edition? Yeah, that's the deluxe edition. I want one. I want a Canadian board. I had one and I had to sell it. Alright, Butchie. I wish they'd back off with the creepy themes. I love gimmicky stuff, but why not just re-release the simple originals? I agree. I think if they would have done just the original, it would have been so much better. But pop culture, it's today. They target millennials. They target anybody that even likes that design. They target everybody. So it's just how they make their money. So I love it though. It is amazing. But if they were to use the original version, I think that would be better too. So I like it though. Alright, Kelly Snow. Love the new board you showed. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how much it was. I didn't even get to look at the price at Spirit Halloween. So I don't know. There. Alright. I'm going to grab one of those myself. Good. Okay, I've got to order some of your oils off your GoDaddy. Dying to check them out. Had to make sure I covered bills first. Prisoners to the bills. Lots of love to you, Ryan. Aw. Yes. Yes, my bills come first. Always. Always. And then the fun afterwards. If I can. And I can't. Did I show you guys what I got? I did finally make it into Spirit Halloween. And I got, for like $2.99, two very nice pairs of Ouija socks. I love Ouija socks. Alright. Yes, I need to buy that. The Seymour butts with balls. You changed your name. I love it. Oh my friggin' god, I love those bottles. I love your channel. It's phenomenal. Cleopatra, Celine, thank you. Thank you. I love your oil videos so much. Draven Nightshade, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ouija Sessions, Warning, Satan, Zozo, and Mama. I have really got to do something with that video. I'm not going to repeat myself because you guys have heard it for years about Zozo. Okay, you think there is a call center in hell and some poor demon has to direct all the spirits that want to go talk to people? That didn't really make any sense, but okay. Okay, just yesterday I made an incense for La Santisima Muerte and she loves it. Tony Garcia. Anything from the heart she's going to love. I love La Santisima Muerte. She has been very good to me, to my darling friend Catherine. She's been very good to a lot of us. Alright. Alright. Dark Prince Lucy. Mr. Lee Paul. You better be good. Alright. Get well soon, Mr. Ryan, and your dog. I'm a lot better. It's just my eyes. Allergies. He's a lot better. He's doing a lot better. His auntie, Catherine, sent him a lot of stuff. Toys, treats. I mean, he's spoiled. Okay. Kate the Witch. Oh, I miss you. How are you? Glad to hear Chico is doing better, hon. Yes, he is. Glad to see your gorgeous face this morning. It's been crazy lately. I've been sending you and Chico lots of healing energy. Love you, Ray. And Chico, I love you too, my darling. So much better. Yes, he is so much better. Thank the gods. Thank you guys for all of your support, all of the prayers. It's truly, it truly does help. It does. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without that little boy. Monica, I miss you, my sisterly. Where are you? Oh, I just texted you last night. I put that oil in another pump bottle because I love the pump. Praying for Chico. Love you, my brotherly. I love you too. Yeah, I used the same pump from the last bottle. That pump is amazing. Alright. Okay. Robert Richard. Okay, wow, definitely got me beat. Tried to evoke a demon. Evoke? You tried to evoke one? Like, you threw out, like, the Lesser Key of Solomon that way? Lightning hit the house. That's, who did you try to evoke? That's very typical of some demons, which I don't like the word demon. I'm going to use the word daemon. It's a lot better. Lightning hit the house, and while I'm not sure if it's actually connected, the next day it seriously rained worms. Yeah, it's possible. I was actually watching a video on with EA Coetting, and after he evoked a certain daemon, I think it was, I don't know if it was Belial or Asmodee, or I think it was Belial. Yes, he experienced some of the same things that you experienced. So, be careful. Be careful. Alright. So yeah, just be careful with what you do, with who you evoke, or with even who you invoke, because it can go very badly. But yes, so what do you guys think of the spirit vessels? If you guys want, I can probably come up with more of a structuralized outline of it, with the correct prayers, the correct psalms, the correct sigils and seals. So if you guys want that, if that's something of interest to you guys, I can blog that. But that will be for patrons only. So if you guys want to really get into that, start to read the Lesser Key of Solomon. And I don't know if EA Co-Editing has published any books. I don't know. So I think it would be really cool to brush up with him, kind of go over some of his videos. That very interesting. So very good stuff. So yeah, if you guys want that, I will do that for you. I will make a giant, yes, just a very nice outline of that, and you guys can do that. So yeah, what do you guys think of the spirit vessels? Are you guys going to do that? Are you guys going to try? And how are we coming with the Ancestral Altar? Whoever is wanting to participate in the next Ouija Magical Boot Camp. So we have to create our altar. And then came La Santisima Muerte. So we have those two things, and then we have the prayer for the ancestors that we can come up with. So that's 4 things. And then we have the spirit vessels. So I told you guys it's going to be a lot more magical. A lot more magical. So just let me know what you guys think below. Everything's updated on the GoDaddy website, so you guys can go ahead and you guys can sign up for Ouija Magical Boot Camp if you want. And I think, yeah, I have some pretty crazy ideas going on for this Magical Boot Camp. So, what I didn't know EA was doing boot camps too. I think that's incredible. So, I would love to do one with you. That would be awesome. So, but, alright guys. Yeah, and if you guys know anything about spirit dolls, or getting them to, getting energy, or getting a spirit in them, let me know. If you want to. Yeah, it's totally up to you guys, so just let me know below in the comments. And again, happy birthday to my mom. I love you. And Pink, my second mom. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. So I will see you all tomorrow for Sundays with Satan. And I think I will do something a little more special tomorrow. So, alright guys, I love you with all my heart. All my heart. Oh yeah, I have to show you guys something. I don't know if you guys saw this. Halloween, Spirit Halloween. Very nice tote bag. A Ouija tote for like $2.99, $3.99 I think. Now remember, if you have a planchette and this is flat, you can use this as a Ouija. You can definitely use this as a Ouija. So, how cool. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty big. It's very nice. Alright guys, I'm done. So, I will see you all tomorrow. I love you all. All the way from Venus, all the way back down. So everybody have a good weekend, and I love you all. And thanks for all the comments and just all the prayers and everything. It's just very amazing. So thank you guys, and I love you all.